Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and as you can see by the title, I finally received my copy of A Curse for True Love, and of course we're going to do a reading vlog for it. It is going to be completely spoiler free. As soon as this arrived in the post today, I can't even explain to you how relieved I was, because I had to wait like an extra week after this came out, which doesn't seem like a long time, but 7 days basically 7 days is a long time whenever it is your most anticipated read of the year, and so many people have already read this book, and I need to know what happens. And I think that I just got so lucky, because even though I had to wait a little bit longer, I actually got an exclusive version, which I did not order. Like, I 100% did not order an exclusive version, because it said that they were all sold out, and it said that you needed to pre-order them, and I have no idea how I got this. Like, I had to order this later, so I actually ordered it after it came out, so there was 100% no way that I ordered this version, but I am not at all complaining, because how gorgeous is that? Like, I am actually obsessed with it, and it's just made waiting for it just even better, because yeah, I just wasn't expecting this, and it's just like such a present to myself. It feels like Christmas whenever I open this. So I am going to be starting this tonight, and I want to binge it so badly. Unfortunately, I have like barely any time this week to actually read, but every moment that I can, I hope that I do spend it reading this book, and I hope that I love it, and I hope it's 5 stars and everything that I've been dreaming of. But we will see, and I will take you along on this little reading journey, and yeah, let's get into it. Good morning, everybody. I am just back from the gym. It is currently 10 o'clock in the morning, and I really just plan on finishing this book today. I've waited until like a day off so I can like really binge it. I have been reading it for the last few days, and I've got up to page 115, and I'm not gonna lie, like, not loads has happened so far, but at the same time it's still like enjoyable to read. Like, I'm still entertained, even though like not a lot is happening. I'm hoping building up to something like very big that's gonna happen. We have finally heard from Jax at page, I think it took like up to page 100 to actually see his perspective, but I'm not mad about this so far. I was expecting, I think, like the first page to be straight into the drama, but then I was thinking back to the other two, and I did also feel like they were quite slow burns at the start, and then all the drama kind of happened from the second half onwards. So yeah, I am not annoyed about this book. I am really enjoying it, and I just plan on absolutely binging it today. I will update you when I have updates. I also just need more of Jax in this book. Like, he is the one person that everybody wants to hear from, and we aren't getting his perspective a lot. Again, I'm only 100 and something pages in, and there is like 250 pages to go. So I really hope that we hear from Jax more, and like we just see his perspective and what he's thinking about Evangeline. And yeah, I need the romance to happen, and I don't know if it will. I don't know if this is going to be a happy ending, so we will see. I literally look like an egg right now, but there is hair back there, I promise. It is just hair wash day, and you know what that means. It's always a slicked back pony. Anyway, this vlog, or this reading vlog, has been like one of the most inconsistent videos ever, and I apologize for that, but it is a few days later, and I have like a little bit of time today to read some of A Curse for True Love. I start work in about an hour or an hour and a half, so I have about maybe 40-50 minutes just to like chill out and read for a bit. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea and relax and try and get through some of this book because I am like dying to know what happens. Like I do just want to kind of finish the series now because I have serious FOMO because I just know that so many people have read this book by now, and yeah, I just like want to be part of the discussion basically. Although in saying that, like I haven't been thinking about the book in like my spare time as much as I would want to, if you know what I mean. Like I'm not obsessed with the story, which is kind of heartbreaking. I think it's because this book had such high expectations and I went into it being like, this is 100% going to be a 5-star read. It's going to be one of the best books I've ever read. But you know what, sometimes it just doesn't work out like that, and I don't know, I've still halfway to go, and I know in Stephanie Garber's books it's always that last half that really just like grips you to the story and kind of is like such a page turner, and that's where all the drama happens. But yeah, that is my update so far. I am still really enjoying it, but I just think I went into it with maybe too high of expectations, and that is why I'm maybe not enjoying it as much as like the second one, for example. But you know what, we will see. We'll see how it wraps up because it is the end of the series, so I feel like the ending is crucial to, you know, your final rating at the end. So yeah, we will see. I am off in 2 days time, so if I don't finish it today, which I don't think I will because I just don't have enough time, I am definitely going to read it and finish it on Thursday, so my updates will be hopefully soon. Good morning everybody. I don't know why, like my skin looks kind of weird in the camera at the minute. I don't know if that's like going to show up in the end, but it's just very detailed compared to what my mirror is showing me, and I don't know, I just don't recognize myself a little bit. It's very strange. Anyway, it is of course a new day, but today is the day that I am promising myself and promising you that I am finishing A Curse for True Love. I just want to have a very relaxing day. I just want to chill out. I want to read. I also want to like bake brownies or something. Like I have been craving baking in general. Like I don't know, it's so relaxing to me, and yeah, I bought some stuff to make some brownies and hopefully we have time to do that today. But my number one priority is to finish this book. I'm not gonna like sit down and read it all in one go. Well, we'll see, because I have heard that the end of this book is like crazy and like a lot of drama happens, and it might just hook me and I might just want to read it in one go. But yeah, that is the goal today, to finish. Sorry, I'm just like putting some makeup on because I feel kind of gross today. But what I was gonna say is, what's kind of annoying me about A Curse for True Love is that it's not giving the way I really built it up to be almost. Like I went into this book thinking this is 100% going to be a 5-star read, and I'm over halfway and I haven't had that feeling once with this book. And I'm gonna try and keep this like as spoiler free as possible, but just like nothing is happening in this book. Like, I mean, compared to the other ones anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing here with my concealer. But yeah, it just feels like very slow burn, and I do know that this ending is like a lot happens, but I mean, it could have been spread out towards like the whole book, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it is currently feeling like a 3.5 star, which is really disappointing. I mean, that's obviously not a bad book. Like, I am enjoying it whenever I'm reading it, but I am not enjoying it the same way as like other 5-star reads, or even The Ballad of Never After. I absolutely love that book. That was like the easiest 5-star ever. But yeah, this one is just, I don't know, it's not giving. And I'm not even like, whenever I'm not reading this book, I'm just not thinking about it the way I was thinking about the other ones. And yeah, because like the other ones I think I read The Ballad of Never After in one day. Then Once Upon a Broken Heart I read like over the space of a few days. We actually did that one for a book club that I used to run, and it's like the book that really got me into fantasy, and it's the one that like made me try out other fantasy books. So the series as a whole I know will be a 5-star, but yeah, I just thought I would rant a little bit because it's kind of annoying me, but we will see today, you know, if it builds up a little bit more. But I just know that it can't be a 5-star because of how it's been so far. Like, even if the ending is amazing, I think the most I could give this book is like a 4 or 4.5. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish getting ready and then I will start to read. Okay, so now I'm ready. I'm going to maybe like make myself a cup of tea, a hot water bottle, because it's like kind of cold today. Like, it's one of those days where it's very, very sunny, but like there's a crisp in the air, do you know what I mean? So the house is quite cold, and yeah, just chill out, maybe read for like hopefully an hour, because I'm kind of hungry and I haven't eaten breakfast yet. So maybe we could read for an hour, then have breakfast, and then we'll go from there. I feel like if this book was the like first one in a series, I 100% would have DNF'd it by now. Like, it's not gripping me at all. Like, once I get to the end of a chapter, I'm like going on my phone, just not, like, I'm not that interested in it. It's a good story and I love the characters and I love this world, but that's all because of the first and second book. And obviously I need to read this, I need to finish it to like complete that series. And it is so difficult because literally nothing is happening. I am 275 pages into this. There's 100 pages left, and I mean, I think we're building up to some like climax, but I don't know. And there was something in it. It's so hard to talk about whenever like you don't want to spoil anything, but basically like the main plot of this story was, well, a part of it was fixed essentially, and it was just kind of like, I don't know, one page, I can't explain it. One page there was the problem that was like the whole part of the story, and then the next page it was just gone and like everything was back to normal. Like, and this was meant to be something that was never going to be fixed. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna read for a little bit longer, but I'm not dying to pick this up, and it is so disappointing. And yeah, like even the writing style I don't think is even that great either. The descriptions are amazing of like the world and what she wears. Like, I can really visualize it at points, but like nothing about this book is blowing me away. Nothing about this book feels like it's going to be memorable for me. And yeah, that is difficult to come to terms with right now. Okay, I am now on page 300 of A Curse for True Love, meaning we only have about 75 pages left, and it is finally like picking up to something like entertaining and something fast-paced, like a page turner. And it is very annoying that it has taken 300 pages to get to this point, but hopefully now I can actually finish this quite quickly, because I am now finding myself like wanting to read this book, and now I just need to know what happens. just finished, literally 2 minutes ago, A Curse for True Love, and for those that have read it, that ending, like, it kind of annoyed me because in the epilogue, if you know, you know, there is an answer that I have been wanting since the very first book, and we almost get it, but we never get it, and it annoys me so much. But I also kind of liked it as well. I don't know, there was something very like satisfying about the ending, and there was a little hint that there could be more books, maybe just not following Evangeline and Jax, but I do think that Stephanie Garber is going to continue writing about this world and other characters that we maybe met along the way in this book and in this series. I don't know how I feel like overall. I really loved the last 70-ish pages, like the last 80 pages were 5-star quality, but the first 300 pages I was bored. I didn't want to lift this book up and I was really disappointed. So I think I need to like think about my rating maybe for a few days, but for now I think I'm going to give it a 3.75 or a 4. Probably leaning more to 3.75. Like, I know it's not really a big difference at all, but like, I don't know, I wish this book was a 5-star. This book had so much potential to be a 5-star, and I honestly don't think that she needed to do it this way. I think this could have been action-packed the whole way through the book, and I would have just loved it so much more like that. However, this series does hold my heart in its hands because it is a 5-star series for me, and it is the first series that really got me into fantasy books, and I can't wait to try out some more, and yeah, I am very, very excited about that. So that brings us to the end of this video, and if you have read this book, I would love to hear your opinions, because now I just want to talk about this book with other people and see if they had similar thoughts to me, so definitely let me know in the comments, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.